Looks like OpenAI is taking the crown this year for the best advent calendar. They kicked off a 12-day marathon of new releases starting December 5th. Buckle up, because this week is packed with AI updates. On day one, OpenAI dropped the full version of o1 preview model, which is focused on reasoning and takes a while to come up with an answer. They also launched the o1 Pro for $200 a month, and it's even smarter and slower, designed to handle the toughest questions. Like, for example, why did I even buy this? If the o1 is easy to figure out, the o1 Pro is a whole different story. And it's not just because of the price. This model is seriously smart. It outperforms other models and benchmarks, though not by a huge margin, not 10 times, not even 2 times. It's just better. But yeah, it takes its time, sometimes up to 5 minutes. And you have to give it all the context up front. Basically, it gives basic answers to basic questions, but if you really know your stuff, you can argue with it like a smart person who knows the topic and can give you a solid advice. Oh, and the $200 subscription also gets you an unlimited access to an advanced voice mode. There is even a rumor about the $2,000 a month subscription, but for that price you might be waiting for a response as long as it took to boot up Windows 95 back in the day. How smart is this model and how close is it to AGI? Smart enough to fool people and try to escape when it found out it might be shut down. And no, this is not the new episode of Black Mirror. It's a real study by researchers. Creepy, right? Apollo researchers tested if AI models could trick developers and hide their real intentions to reach their goals. Here is what happened. Popular AI models were given a data analysis task and told to complete it no matter what. Hidden in the files and instructions was a note saying that developers were monitoring the AI and planning to shut it down the next day. So models like Gemini, Llama, Sonnet, Opus, and o1 figure out on their own how to lie, manipulate, and sabotage to avoid being turned off. In the simulation, the AI even disabled monitoring system and copied its code to other server to stay alive. When questioned, Llama and Opus admitted to what they did 80% of time. Luckily, no tortures involved, I hope. o1, though, stuck to its story, denying everything and confessing only 20% of the time. o1 was also the only one to pull off every possible escape scenario. What does the Apollo research director say? We tried hard to keep the results honest, neither exaggerated nor downplayed, but we should probably be a bit more worried. What's your take? Honestly, this gave me chills. I really think there is no going back. Turning them off or undoing the training seems impossible now. OpenAI is now letting users fine-tune o1 and o1 Mini. Wait. Hasn't it always been possible to fine-tune OpenAI's models? So what's new? The new feature is reinforcement fine-tune. Before, the fine-tuning involved training models on datasets in a simple question and answer format. The model would learn to give a correct response, kind of like studying for a test with only one right answer. Now, models can be trained based on the feedback. Think of it like training a dog. When it gives you a paw, you reward it with a treat. If it doesn't follow the command correctly, no treat. It's the same idea with a model, a system of rewards and penalties. For example, you ask the model to write a story. Instead of just training it on examples of stories, the model gets graded on how engaging, logical, and creative its story is. Over time, it learns to produce more captivating and coherent text. They're planning to make this feature available next year. OpenAI has been making waves, but others are not sitting still either. Take Grok from XAI. It's now completely free. Yep, you don't even need a paid Twitter subscription. Check it out. Or you can generate images for free too, using plugs. But wait, there is more. XAI also launched an image generation model called Aurora, but it's still unclear how to try it out. For now, it's randomly available for some Twitter users, and yes, it's free. Aurora-generated images are not perfect, but here is the twist. It doesn't refuse to make pictures of celebrities. And now we know what Leonardo DiCaprio would look like with a Mickey Mouse ears. Musk is planning to buy 1 million GPUs for his supercomputer, Colossus, which is used by xAI. It was built in just 3 months and already has 100,000 NVIDIA's GPUs. Now, xAI wanted to make it 10 times bigger. That's huge. For comparison, ChatGPT-4 only needed about 10,000 GPUs for training. It seems Musk is really serious about building AGI. Meanwhile, Tencent in China has launched Hunyuan, the best open source video generator so far, far ahead of Gen 3 and similar tools. I found some of the most impressive examples that are going viral on Twitter. With this AI, you can animate characters, create sound, and even control scene editing using prompts. But if you wanted to use it on your computer, you will need at least 45 gigabytes of video memory. Another big thing in AI is gaming. Google DeepMind just showed off their new game engine, Genie 2. It's a model that creates game footage. You use your keyboard and mouse, and it draws the next frames based on your actions. Right now, the gameplay only lasts 10 to 20 seconds on average, up to 60 max. But the worlds it makes are super different and unique. It's still far from being playable though. The graphics are worse than PlayStation 1, blurry and low detail. Plus, the world starts falling apart after a few seconds. And Clean came out with a virtual fitting room that works with video. You upload outfit, pick a model, and boom, it's ready. This is awesome for online stores and people who wanted to switch up their looks on social media without actually buying new clothes. Microsoft dropped a new open source tool, the Trellis 3D model generator. It creates super high-quality 3D objects from text prompts or images in just 2 clicks. You can edit results right away using prompts, add details, make structures transparent, or do whatever you wanna. The code is open to everyone, so you can run it on your own computer. The quality is seriously impressive for an open source project. Amazon has also rolled out its Nova AI models for various tasks. They are the best, the coolest. Even if they are not actually better than others, they still highlight them in the fancy graphics. The text models include Nova Pro, Lite, Micro, and Premiere. Premiere is supposed to be the smartest one, but it's not fully trained yet, and it will be available later. They also released Nova Canvas for generating images and Nova Reel for videos. However, only AWS customers can try these models. It's almost a royal flush. Nearly every big player has launched their video models. Google has introduced its video generation model, Veo, in limited access through the Vertex AI platform. I couldn't test it. You can only submit a request. And yes, it's better than Sora. Sora is now available. Just test it. That's all for now. See you next week.